Waparazzi on wapTV.
Today is quite an historic day for my department because we are having our first international conference. Our international conference is different from the regular one because I believe that for anything to be sustainable, it has to be a marriage of both the academia and the industry. So it's a conference that has to do with both the town and the gown. And that's why when I thought about a team together with my LOC members, we felt that we needed a team that is contemporary and that will address the problem not only of Nigeria but the world as a whole, and that has to do with entrepreneurship. You see that we have a lot of youths that are unemployed, and entrepreneurship is a way for them to become employers. For you to be an entrepreneur is not enough. Sustainable entrepreneurship is the answer. And that's why we decided to explore the future of sustainable entrepreneurial development in Africa. And the essence is this, is that if we are able to imbibe the entrepreneurial culture, sustain this culture, our youths, our people will be employers of labor, they can employ themselves, and they can sustain the tempo so that their businesses don't fail. Thank you.
I'm very happy to be here, and thank you for having me. And thank you, Professor Bola. Thank you for inviting me. The team exploring the future of sustainable entrepreneurship development in Africa. The major words here are sustainable entrepreneurship. And sustainable entrepreneurship means being able to do business in a sustainable manner, being able to provide goods and services, being able to run a commercially viable business that will be beneficial to the society in terms of economics, social, and environment. Being able to manage a business profitably in a very ethical manner. So businesses can only become sustainable if they are managed ethically, if they are managed professionally, if they are also providing benefit to the society.
How do we begin to look at opportunities in the Nigerian and African business environment so as to build sustainable businesses? Let's look at areas that we can actually use to build areas that are viable for people to invest in Africa. So if you want to build a sustainable business in Africa, there are several areas that you can look at. Number one on the list is the area of renewable energy. Africa is blessed with wonderful sunshine, and so we can convert that to energy. And that's one of the areas that I think we should attract investors. And number two is the area of health. Electronically, there are few companies in Nigeria or Africa where electronics are being produced. I think that's also a very viable area for investment in Africa. Nigerians and other African countries are always looking for the latest devices. They are always looking for the latest computers. And so having a factory in Africa that would produce mobile phones, produce computers, would also be a very viable one. And of course, if you have such business, you won't only be creating jobs, you'll also be creating the right products and services for the people. Entrepreneurs should become members of cabinets. They should be part of policy making. All right? If you have entrepreneurs as part of policy making, they will bring in efficiency. They will bring in effective way of doing things. They will streamline the operation. They will be more innovative. And if we do that, the opportunity to grow a sustainable economy would be achieved. Thank you very much.
If we are to remain entrepreneurially sustainable, we must continuously increase our financial literacy skills. And where possible, always embrace such workshops. Always embrace opportunities available to us to get the necessary information. And this is where the university has to come in. I don't know, UNILAG, the programs you have here. At our university, we have community engagement as one of the core activities that define our mandate, where you must send the staff to the communities to train them about financial literacy, to train them on investment, to train them on savings, to train them on debt management, such that at the end of it all, we are also socially responsible.
On the issue around entrepreneurship, I think we missed it with the 6334 system. I went to school during the era of the 6334 system. Trust me, I did wood cutting. I can wed with a wedding machine. I can sew. I can bake. So if I'm giving all that knowledge, and by the time I get to university, I'm in an entrepreneurship class, I think I will come to class because I've already been embedded with such knowledge. So the 6334 system should be something we should advocate. And I will also appeal to the professors and the lecturers in the room. When designing programs for academia, please let people like us that have been on the other side, because I've seen where it worked. I was cutting wood one day and a carpenter asked me, where did you learn this? Because there's a degree at which you hold your saw and there's a degree at which you apply it to the wood. Also, I can also weld. So I think the 6334 system would have really worked if Nigeria is really going to develop entrepreneurship. On profitability and sustainability, your purpose is like when you want to build a brand, it's like a brand statement. If you can link your purpose to sustainability, see a lot of great brands now, like Unilever and the rest, they are linking their purpose to sustainability. So it resonates more with people because the 17 SDG goals is people-oriented. So link your purpose with one of those stuff and people will align with you and you will definitely be profitable because they will buy you. So it's about linking your purpose, like the first speaker said, you need to have a purpose you want to achieve in your business. It's not just to take capital and try to open a business. So try and build a brand as you are opening your business, because if you link your purpose to those SDG goals, just one of them, people will really align with you, even if it's gender equality, with climate action, whatever you choose to align, profitability would come, I can assure you.
I want to commend the organizers of this epoch-making event. I'm talking about the head of department, Professor Bolajoko, and our team for putting up this. Indeed, this has really, giving people some kind of exposure in the area of entrepreneurship, and how best we can provide a service that will provide solutions, filling the gap that will have impact socially, economically, and environmentally. And I want to believe that to some of us, the participants, definitely we are going to leave here better informed than the way we got here.
What kind of thing do you believe the society can do to make your job easy, and again to stop polluting the society to the extent that it leads to different calamity at the end of the day that you have to cope with?
Actually, in the time past, there's this saying that if there's no waste, no refuse, that Loma will not have a job. And I agree with you. We have been partnering with organizations to see how we can take that waste to form something else. And if we are able to, as of today, about 14% of Lagos waste has been transformed to something else. And that is very, very insignificant. If we are able to convert the waste generated in Lagos to useful resources, we still have a lot of jobs. In fact, there is a school of thought currently that is advising government to divide waste management industry into two. Those that will do the Loma job, that will collect the waste, and those that will convert the waste to something else. So whether we convert it to something else, and which is going to reduce our headache, is going to be good. But currently, it's a headache. I have worked as Director of Operations for Waste Management for the whole of this Lagos. It's a thankless job. I go home 2 a.m. those days and come back 7 a.m. It's an headache. But when we convert it to things that attract value, and we are able to have local and international off-takings, it's going to be profit, it's going to be less headache, and then the environment to benefit. Thank you very much.
That's a very great one. Can we put our hands together for Dr. S? And thank you very much.
One of the mistakes when I don't do for my early days when I start business, they say I've been employing my family members for business, younger ones, sisters and in-laws, and these people don't know anything about business, so they come make the things difficult and make the thing spoil. So when you want to employ a person, make you employ a person when get the knowledge, when get the skill, when if you make the business do well. So this is not what me I learned when I do younger, when I start small, when I start business.
I'll tell myself, say, you want to do business, make you look well, make you look what you they do, make you look where they do business with, make you also know, say, economic policies they do. So you have to always they look and say, okay, what's I go do now? Wait, tomorrow morning go till they come. Make una look well, make una look for side hustle. No matter where you work, look for business where you go they do, where you go make you reach old age, no come suffer, because now what you plan for young age, now you enjoy for old age.
No go bank, go borrow money first. You go first of all talk to your brother. You talk to your family and friend. They call them family and friend. So you say, give me money, small money. Me, I tell this my idea. If your family believe in this your idea, now if you say at least this idea I go sell low. If your family believe in it, if your friend believe in it, now oh party. So it is there you cannot begin to say, may you go look for who can give you who can give you money, whether for bank, may you do the business. When the business don't start, one thing where I go tell you, this one will be say you don't sell 10 product, 20 product. Now to they go they do your hair, go they buy one big motor. What thing you must do be say when you don't start the product where you they sell them, you go they put the money back into that business, because you need to grow that business. You go they put the money, pay yourself salary. What is remaining in the pot, you put it back in the business, and that is how you grow the business. We go become big. So do business, but may you take this my advice. So if you take this advice, so you could become big.